Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. In the last episode, we continued working on our assault in Africa. We kind of were able to combine all of our fronts and smash the forces that were in Central Africa. We kind of stalled along our push here. I mean, we're moving forward a little bit here in Egypt. But that's a little bit slow going. The French and a few others nations have brought down a lot of forces here to stand in our way. But what that has actually done is pulled a lot of troops off of the front here with the Soviets, and the Soviets have now pushed much further into the Middle East. So that is helping. We initiated amphibious landings over here to take these bits of Allied territory over here. Has this fired yet? I don't think so. 4 days out of the 35 needed. Okay, so that's still rolling. Alright. Now, one thing we want to do is, let's see, political power. We have plus 1.04. Now, if we look at the factions map, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, and Oman are not in a faction. We have the ability to bring in Portugal, but we're waiting. And also looks like Sweden and the Republic of Finland are also not in factions. So they are ripe for conversion to fascism. So that's what we're going to do here. At least over here. We're going to boost party popularity. We're going to boost party popularity. And boost party popularity. Now what are we looking at? Plus 0.29. Yeah, we'll have to wait till someone else flips fascist before we can do much more. Honduras, Nicaragua, they about what, 13%? Cuba, Haiti. The Dominican Republic is already fascist. But for some reason, we just can't get them to tick over. Improve relations. Base reluctance. Yep. Because they have a bunch of hostility towards our enemies. So, that's fine. Alright, what else do we want to do here? Actually, what I want to do is, if I look at the air map modes, Sahara Desert, we don't have anything in the Sahara Desert. Air zones. Egypt, we have 400 fighters protecting the Egyptian zone. What I might actually want to do here is take this. I want 200 close supports. Can I put them over Egypt? No, I cannot. Do we have any other airfields that we can take? No. Oh well. We will put them over the Sahara Desert then. We'll go ahead and unpause it. Let's get things rolling here. We have this one last group of enemy divisions to take down, and then once we do, we're going to need to reorganize our fronts here to make, because it's gotten a bit disorganized when they all merged. So It looks like That guy's attacking there. We have these guys over here. Alright, looks like we wipe those guys out. And then we'll just need to overrun these guys. And that is it. Then we'll delete all the orders. We'll reorganize everybody. And then also one thing we're going to have to start thinking about doing is getting ourselves prepared and staging for going into Europe. We're going to decide what armies are going to do what. Ooh, we sunk some transports. You know, who's going to go into Portugal to prepare to push across Spain? Who's going to stay in northern France, prepare to amphibiously invade the islands, and push into Italy and or Greece, that sort of thing. And we're going to slide through Europe. Hop across, take down the UK. Yep, everybody attack. Wow, we are up to 500 Navy experience, like, already. Let's see. Well, let's upgrade another ship. CP motto. Good finish in 3.8 months. Alright, we've already switched over to the Iwami Kai. Taiho Kai Ibuki. I guess we'll go with Ibuki. Let's increase the reliability, increase the armor, increase the guns, and increase the engine. We call this. Go with the same naming conventions. Then we add in. Basically, do the same as we've done all the other ones. Actually, this one we can just go ahead and cancel it. It's not. Not that far along. Okay, so as soon as someone actually walks in here, we'll take care of this reorganization. Middle East. Enemy has air superiority. Over the Middle East. I'm actually not too worried about that right now. We're not really doing any fighting in the Middle East. We're just taking some territory. How long to this fires? 18 of 35 days. Actually, we can get rid of that. Right there. And these guys can swing back over here. I'm thinking this army of 68 infantry divisions. Is going to be big. And we are moving forward. It looks like they pulled a lot of their troops out. That's interesting. The Gulf of Guinea. They sent down some cruisers. Interesting. Okay, so we've got that. So let's go ahead and get through here and see how we're going to reorganize this. Okay, so you guys, 28 infantry divisions. I have 69 infantry divisions here. So actually, let's do this. Delete all your orders. These are our tanks. Yeah, delete all your orders for now. You guys delete all your orders. You guys delete any orders you have, which you don't have any. These 52 divisions, I'm not sure we really need at the moment. Alright, so we're going to give these guys a front line across the whole way. We're going to spread them out because they don't take up a lot of supplies. And actually, these guys, we're going to do the same. We're going to just give them the whole front line. These 28 divisions, I think we're just going to yank them out. I have a lot of Americans in here. But these are my heavier infantry units, and they take up a lot of supply. So, yeah, we're just going to pull these guys back. Tell them to strategically redeploy to a port. And we're going to get ready to use them for the operations in Europe. Okay, so these guys should now be spreading out. Those guys are now spreading out. Now this army, it is going to cost us a lot of supply because there's like no infrastructure here at all. And these guys are, you know, mechanized infantry and tanks. They need fuel. What we might need to do is we might need to also just take them and spread them thin across the entire front. And then what we'll do is we'll just say general offensive. Oh. And we'll just say some general offensives to push all the way to the coast. Yeah, I know that its problem is not great because you're only 24 divisions, and this is stretching you way too thin if you're just by yourself. But it's okay because we have backup. Alright, so then you guys execute that plan as soon as you're in position. Alright, you guys, we're going to do the same thing. Just a general broad push north. Yep, all the way up to here. Nope, nope, not like that. Nope, nope. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. There we go. Execute. And then you guys do the same. And execute. And that should hopefully balance the load a little bit. We're building infrastructure here. We could use some infrastructure there. Use some infrastructure here and here. Let's see if we can get all that built. What we got here? We lost 2 submarines. Ooh. And we managed to sink one of their battleships. That's a fair trade. Well, speaking of ships. We have 23 ships over here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the Atlantic Fleet. And we're going to take these guys and we're going to merge them in. Kawanishi K200. Oh. What is this? Is that jet? Strategic bomber? Okay. Is there anything else we can research? We have rocket engines, but those are going to be like the last thing in the world we're going to research right now. We're working on these. Could we work on better MPs? We could work on unlocking this stuff, but I think that's, you know... Once we're down to nothing else to do, we could unlock that, but again, I'm not worried about battle cruisers. So yeah. I guess we'll work on better MPs. Speaking of MPs. These guys ready to be pushed out yet? No. One thing that would be nice to have an option, just thinking about this, is if instead of waiting for these to train all the way up, you just say deploy them as soon as possible. Oh, we sunk 3 convoys. Because we really don't care about the training of the garrison units, because they're just going to move into locations and just sit there. If the unit were to continue moving, it would cause the next province to require more supplies than its capacity for. Can force you to move it out anyway. It looks like that the Allies have completely pulled their defense forces out. There's nothing here. So that means tanks, run north as fast as possible. And you tanks, run north as fast as possible. We want to get this land before... Yeah, it looks like they deployed back to the Soviet front and have stalled the Soviet forces. But that's fine by me, because we're just gonna... I'm just gonna grab this territory. Okay, I think we can probably speed the game up a little bit. Now, actually... Ooh, we're in control of an airfield. That's gonna be good. We got control of an airfield here. Have you guys just walk through there. And have you guys do this. Alright, speaking of... Okay, so these are coming over here. Now, this army, you guys can redeploy back to a port. And what we're going to have to do is include this in the garrisons. Yep, now these guys can be pushed out. Yep, they don't need to be fully equipped. They don't need to be fully trained. We just need bodies to fill space. Alright, we got research done. Continue working on those maintenance companies. This battle in the Red Sea continues to rage, but there's only 4 submarines left. Oh, it looks like the enemy has shown up. Okay. Oh, we got a sandstorm. Ooh. Okay. Do we have any other forces? Nope. No, you guys stay there. See if we can cut these guys off. And though they do have a port, so we won't be able to like starve them out of supplies or anything. What I might need... Oh, everybody did move up here. Let's wipe out this one French division. I think that's French. No, that's not French. You move there. Because this guy, this guy will get that. Anybody else we can invite yet? No. Right, those guys are still spreading out. Can we just, like, just roll forward? Just move. Oh, Libyan Socialist Republic. Are there any other of those? No, looks like Libyan Socialist Republic is the only one here. Libyan Socialist Republic, ask for military access. Yes, send it. There we go. I think you've moved too many troops out. In fact, let's do this. Let's put... Ooh, 1,000 planes. Let's do... Do we want to do heavy fighters? let's do 400 heavy fighters. Let's do... close air support for now. And let's actually put... tactical bombers. Where were the tactical bombers? Strategic bombers, jet tactical bombers, jet tactical bombers. We haven't really built a lot of jet tactical bombers yet. So we'll just go with 200 tactical bombers. Oh, and speaking of jet, we need to make... Actually, we're going to convert strategic bombers to jet strategic bombers. Where are the jet strategic bombers? These guys. I'm not even sure how many actual strategic bombers we have. Alright, you guys get into this air zone. See, redeployed him over here, and now wants to move him over there. Alright, we took Cairo. No, we took Alexandria, sorry. Alright. So things are advancing well here. Let's just swing all the way up the coastline. Yep, just keep everybody moving. Sunk some more convoys. Alright, you guys actually get back over here. Can we take one of these divisions, like you, and move you that way? Ah, paratroopers. We'll have to see if we can do something with paratroopers. These plans need to be removed. And these troops need to come back. Because this army is going to be important for Europe, so I need to start getting them all gathered back together. Alright, here's 3 more. Move them over here. Weren't some of them down here in Tasmania? Yes. Okay, bring them over here as well. Mounted infantry. Continue working on them. We may need to set up a mountain infantry template and start converting some of our basic infantry, like into specialist infantry, you know, mounted infantry, paratroopers, and that sort of thing. We need to take this. Let's do 1 division. Should be simple enough. Unless they have an army there. Actually, will you guys give me military access? No. 0.4. 0.29. No, we can't really do that. So we'll go negative political power. Alright, how's the rest of this going? Can you guys just, like, clean this up? Can you guys just march north? Just march north. Just ignore everything else and march north. We'll clean it up later. March and take the ports. Yep, Portugal wants to join the faction. We're not ready to do that just yet. I want to get linked up with the Soviets and get this flank protected before we are ready to do that. Okay, we've made the port. Gibraltar Naval Base. We're getting very close to needing to reorganize and redeploy the fleets. Ooh, look at that. We lost some planes. We sunk a French battleship, a destroyer, and 2 submarines. Trying to get through the Red Sea. Do we hold? We need to get to Suez. Is that an air zone? That's a completely different air zone. Alright, they've got bombers. Close air support there. Put those fighters. Ooh, 800 aircraft. We'll do that if we need to. Ooh, free military factories. Carrier naval bombers, carrier fighters, carrier naval bombers. Actually, one thing I do actually need to do, that I forgot about this, is the light tank destroyers, light self-propelled artillery, and light anti-air we still need to produce because our mechanized infantry units are using them. Continue research. And oh, we are actually out of time here. So, we are pushing through France. We've had to take a little bit of manual control over it to just get these guys to move. Speaking of, you just get in there. Come in there. Push through there. You guys slide along the coast. Alright. So, we'll hopefully be able to finish mopping up France. Push across here, try to get full control of the Suez Canal. Once we have full control of the Suez Canal, we are going to shift our fleets to trying to gain control of the Mediterranean and the North Atlantic in preparation for moving our units into Europe. Finally. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.